welcome back to You've Got Mail presented by Delta Dental. I'm your 49ers team reporter, Briana Jeannel, and in this episode, we're talking to some of your favorite rookie D linemen, Alfred Collins and C.J. In this episode, they talk all about their journeys to football, and they bring us into the 49ers D-line room. Here's my conversation with Alfred and C.J. Hey faithful, welcome to You've Got Mail. I'm sitting down with Alfred Collins and C.J. West right before Monday Night Football. How are y'all doing?
Fantastic.
Great.
Are y'all excited? Prime time again.
Yeah.
It should be fun.
Put on for the world.
Now, I'm really excited to get to know y'all a little bit more, your personalities, what brought you into football. You guys both started playing football like around middle school, right? 7th, 8th grade. What do you first remember about what you fell in love with the game?
My first year was 8th grade, and I would say that was my first year like really being in like full competitive team sports and like actually getting a chance to like win something. And I feel like my greatest satisfaction from that was just winning something. Like, you know, we did a long, hard camp and, you know, practices and all these games, and getting something at the end of it made it really worth it, just, you know, just with my teammates and stuff. So that's kind of why I fell in love with the game.
So your first season ever playing tackle football, you won it all?
Yeah, we won the Pop Warner Championship or whatever. And
wow.
Then we ended up going down to Nationals in Daytona, Florida.
Was that when it was down in Orlando?
No, ours was in Daytona.
Okay, fun.
So, yeah, for whatever Pop Warner League or whatever we did, ours was in Daytona.
That's so cool. Alfred, you remember when your first memories were playing the game?
Yeah, no, it was just when I fell in love with it, it was, I would say, just like the camaraderie of the boys, the grind, stuff like that. I didn't take it that serious, but it was just, you know, it's a process, and I loved it, and I fell in love with it, and here I am.
When you first started, was it Pop Warner like CJ, or was it school, an after-school program?
So long story short, I had to stop playing because we were getting complaints about I'm too big and stuff like that.
Did they put the X on your helmet?
Nah, like, I could only feel like O-line, D-line, and I was playing receiver and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, I stopped playing, but I said like around middle school and stuff like that, I really fell in love with it.
Yeah, because I have a little nephew. He plays Pop Warner. My little brother also played Pop Warner growing up. And it's really special seeing sort of the learning curve and their confidence grow over time. Because when you put these little kids into tackle football, sometimes they're afraid to put the pads on because no matter how strong you are as a kid, it can be intimidating.
Sure.
Did you ever have that learning curve where you were maybe like afraid to hit and then you just first got it going?
Yeah, most definitely. My first time like actually tackling somebody, I was 100% nervous. Yeah. No idea what I was doing. My first year playing football, some of these kids were bigger than me. Like, I wasn't always this big giant kid. You know, I was a little more normal size when I was younger. But yeah, it was a lot of nerves going into that. But just the repetitions and getting different opportunities to continue to, you know, build that growth and, you know, get opportunities to hit more and more. You kind of get used to it. So.
Alfred, were you afraid, or you knew from the moment you put the pads on?
Oh yeah, no, it was like Pop Warner. We played this team. We played up, and I saw they were playing. I was just scared. I said, "Coach, I'm hurt. Can't go back in."
I'm gonna sit this one out, Coach.
So yeah, I've been scared before. Yeah.
Then what did it take for you to knew that you got it even at a young age?
Just the next game. I didn't go back in, but yeah, just the next game, and then kept building that confidence. And yeah.
I want to get to know more about your backgrounds, where you guys are from. Tell me about your hometowns, how Texas and Illinois shaped you into the people you are today.
There you go ahead, AC.
Start it off. I would say Texas has, you know, made me tough. Made a lot of connections. You know, ups and downs, and that shapes me into the person I am today. So I mean, I feel like, and the weather. I feel like, you know, everybody in Texas is tough because like the stuff we go through, like, and here is so nice every day. So. I mean, yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
You're Texas through and through because you ended up going to Texas also.
Yeah.
How proud was your family? Because your mom played at Texas?
She did.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, no, they were my last, out of my top 5, they was my last pick, but it was the best pick because I was able to stay home, be close, they can come to games. My mom went there, continue a legacy, so it was all just a blessing, so yeah.
That's fine.
I want to know, are you and your mom competitive?
Yes.
What's like the most random things you guys are competitive over?
I would have to say, man, I would have to say, what are we competitive about? It's a lot of stuff. I'm about to get back to you on that. But
You're good. Think about it. Think about it. CJ, tell me about your hometown and how it shaped you.
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago, nice.
It's the best city in the world. The best city in the world. We got the best food, some of the best people, the best views. It's just so much to do. Like it's awesome. But like growing up in Chicago, it's the Midwest area. It gets real cold. You know, having to play football in those seasons and the weather changing and all that. It definitely makes you tougher. You kind of learn how to adapt to situations around you or the weather, and not kind of you don't let the weather change how you play or, you know, how you're feeling that day. It doesn't really matter. You know, nobody really cares. So what, now what? It's kind of the mentality we have. But growing up in Chicago is awesome, man. It's just a big city, real fast paced. And, you know, growing up, my high school life was awesome. I went to Nazareth Academy, legendary school. You know, we had a couple of NFL players. And now we got Julian Love for the Seahawks and J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. So it's a legendary school, and you got some legendary people there. And it's just awesome, you know. Real brotherhood there. So
shout out.
Shout out.
That's really cool. Now, if I read correctly, you also played rugby.
I did do a
Tell me
little
about your
rugby
time
stint.
playing rugby, and how does it ever overlap with football, if it does?
Man, so I played rugby after playing football. So I'm like, why not try it? I'm just bored. Let's do it.
Okay.
Totally different.
Really?
You're not wearing no pads, no helmet. The football's much more round. You got to like toss it to the side and stuff. You got scrums. Rugby was cool. I tried it for a little bit. It wasn't really my forte. I like to hit hard. You can't really hit that hard in rugby because you don't have any protection. So I was a little more advanced in my hitting areas. So,
yeah.
Not a lot of the rugby players actually play football, so I was a little more aggressive than they liked. So
was it just like a 1-season stint, or
I maybe did like 3 games.
In and out.
I was in and out. I was like, it's not for me. Like I tried it. You know, that was you know the least I could do was at least try and say I tried it. But yeah, it was really my thing.
Yeah, that's so funny. Well, one thing I know about Texas and Chicago is the food is really good. Mm-hmm. What's some of the best things when you go back to your hometown? You're like, I can't wait to go back and eat this thing.
Oh man, Portillo's. I don't know if you've never had Portillo's.
No.
You gotta get you Italian beef, extra dipped. It's like the sandwich. They got cheese and peppers on it. It's fire. It's like a Chicago staple. If you ever go to Chicago, you gotta try one. Portillo's is really good. Or you can try the OG spots, like Johnny's has some really good spots as well. But those Italian beefs for sure.
Texas, is it the barbecue or what is it that?
It's for sure the barbecue. It's for sure the barbecue. But there's a place called Cabo Bob's. It's like Chipotle, but like it's not.
Better.
Every time I go back or whenever I go back to Austin, just know I'm going to Cabo Bob's.
So is it like where you could build your own?
Oh no, like and they're like not stingy, so like it's a very big amount of food.
Yeah.
Feel me? So
no half scoop. We get the full scoop.
You don't gotta ask, so
it's
like
skimping sometimes.
So tell me, how do you build your perfect bowl or a burrito? What is it?
All right, my burrito order would be like chicken, rice, corn, salsa. What else? Probably double chicken, and then I'm adding fish, and then
double chicken, add fish.
I'm adding cheese, lettuce, sour cream, onions, and then whatever sauce I'm in the mood for. I'm telling you,
I don't know about fish, but that sounds fire.
What kind of fish you adding?
It's like fried fish, bro. I'm telling you, it's fire.
Good. Okay. I mean, that does sound good. Fried fish, yeah. Like, think about it. Like fish tacos, those are good.
All the above in one.
Fun. Okay, so as you've made your transition over to California, is this the first time you've been over to the West Coast, or do you have any experience over here?
Pretty much. I've been to SoCal one time earlier in my life, like in college. But North Cal, it's my first time up here. It's awesome.
Well, what do you guys think?
Man, the weather's, you can't beat it. You can't beat the weather.
No.
You know, it's always sunny here. It's about 65, 75, pretty much every day. The weather never really changes. It rained, probably count on one hand how many times it's rained since I've been here. But it's been lovely.
I know, isn't that crazy? Mm-hmm. We are kind of tucked away in the South Bay, but have you guys gotten able to explore San Francisco, maybe the East Bay? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I've been up to SF a couple of times. It's gorgeous.
It is.
There's some really nice views up there. They got some dope mountains. You got the bridges to see. You know, you always see those as a kid on postcards and stuff. So I actually seen that in person. It was pretty cool.
You get to see it. Mm-hmm. Now, we don't have, what is it called in Texas? The better Chipotle?
Mm-hmm. Cabo Bob's.
Cabo Bob's?
Cabo Bob's, yeah.
Okay. have you found a replacement or anything? Like, what's your maybe go-to food spot here in the Bay?
I would say the best food that I found so far is Jackie's place.
Jackie's place
Jackie's
is fire.
I'm not going to Jackie's is fire.
Fans, if you're listening and you're in the Bay Area, they have a new location in downtown San Jose. And then they also have another one, 2 San Jose locations. Yeah. But it's fire. Oh, it's good. Have you been?
Oh, I've never been.
What?
It's really good.
Bro, we got to go.
What's your order at Jackie's place, so he knows what to order?
I'm getting catfish every time. Catfish, mac and cheese, and candy yams. Need that.
That sounds fire. They also have really good banana pudding. You guys, the desserts are fire also.
Yeah.
Alfred, what's your spot here in the Bay?
I like to say Joey's.
Oh, yeah, nice. That's in Santana Row?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
around that area.
Mm-hmm. They got some good steak up there.
Great steak.
Some real good steak, yeah.
Sounds fire.
The appetizers get you, though. Appetizers good.
It's so fire. Okay, fun. So we got our food spots in the Bay. We reminisced a little bit about home. You guys told me about your experience playing Pop Warner and getting really into the league, but you guys have grown a ton since then. I want to know who first told y'all that you had what it took to make it to the NFL, and did you believe it at first?
Yeah. Funny, because I didn't play football. I hated it before, and the reason why I played football was because of my best friend. His dad was the football coach, and he's like, try to, come join our team, do all this. I'm like, I'll try. And it turned out to be the best decision ever. But I would say that Coach Ray Marchica, my best friend's dad, was the first person to tell me, like, you have what it takes. And to this day, I'm here now because of that situation. So all thanks to him and, all the support, and glory to God, because I wouldn't be here without it. So it was awesome.
I'm sure you guys still stay in touch.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's my guy, man.
How proud is he of you?
Oh, super proud. This is his favorite team, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my first football coach, I got drafted to his favorite team. So he was ecstatic. He was at the draft party, and, man, the smile on his face was insane.
Wow, look at God. That's awesome. Yeah. Alfred, who first told you that you had what it took?
I would say my big cousin. I mean, my mom, dad, of course, but my big cousin, he was like, bro, you can do it. Like, and he was doing it. And saw his story and his journey, and I'm like, dang, if my big bro could do it, then I could do it. So, climb that mountain, and here I am.
That's awesome. And then you also have a cousin, right, who's in the league?
Yeah, Trent Brown.
Really cool. So have you guys connected?
Yeah, I seen him when we played the Texans.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
How was that?
It was surreal. I mean, I dreamed about moments like that. I dreamed about playing against him one day, and just being on the same field in the NFL is crazy. So.
And we fast forward, and now you guys share a D-line room. Tell me about your first impression of one another when you guys first met. Same draft class, same position group. You guys get to meeting, and what did you first think of each other?
I feel like this story was told before, but we were in the airport when we were landing, and I see this giant human being across the airport. I'm like, it's only one person that could be. It gotta be Alfred. I'm like, that has to be Alfred. So we just look at each other. We start smiling. We shake up and say what's good. But I was like, bro, you a big person. like yo, you huge. But like that was the first time I met. And ever since there's been laughs and giggles, and we've been getting along great.
Oh, that's so sweet. What did you first think when he came up to you?
Man, I just high energy, great guy, funny, awesome. And yeah, it's been amazing ever since. So
like, look who's this little guy walking up.
No.
All right, a lot of adjectives to describe y'all, but if you had to describe each other in one word, what would it be? And tell me why you chose that word.
If I had to describe Alfred, it'd be turnt. I feel like Alfred is always geeked up and ready to go. On the sidelines, if you ever hear him, man, you would start crying laughing because he just gets us going, man. He always does. He's turnt for sure.
Fun. Okay, CJ, one word.
CJ, man, what would you be? I'll have to just say energy. Energy's always great. It's never a dull moment with him. So, yeah.
Fun. You guys both got that turn energy, so that room must be fun. Tell me about the D-line room and who are some of the personalities in that group?
Oh, man, we got a whole bunch. I feel like the D-lineman is always the best personalities on the team. Like, regardless of what team you're on.
It's always fun talking to you guys.
But we got all type of different personalities. We got, our vets. We got Kevin Givens. We got Kalia Davis, Jordan Elliott. They're all leadership type guys. They've definitely took us under their wing and kind of helped us get to where we need to be. But like their leadership roles, that's what they do. They kind of keep us on the right track. So that's what I would say with their personalities. And they also jokesters, man. Jordan Elliott, he's a jokester too, man. Always making a ton of jokes. So he always got us laughing. But if you're ever in those D-line meetings, you hear us, we're always laughing. Always.
Alfred, what do you think of the group?
Just picking back off of him, just like it's a bunch of different seasonings and it makes it like some good food, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
It's a bunch of different personalities and we just click. So yeah.
And Chris Kosarek, he's chefing it up with all you guys. What was your first impression of him and what's it like being coached by him?
And my first time talking to I talked to him at the combine, pre-draft stuff, but like when I got drafted and he gave me that FaceTime call, I could just see a person who's passionate about the game. He has a love for the game. He's passionate about coaching. He's passionate about his players and just want them to be the best they can possibly be. And that's the vibe I always got from him. And actually showing up here, it was the same person. He's never changed. He's always the same person every single day. And like that's what you need as a coach. You can't have anybody in here that's their mood changes depending on what's going on outside of life. And he's always the same person every day. He's high energy. He's going to get us right. So
yeah,
awesome
that's
person.
one thing I know about Chris Kosarek from just watching you guys from the sideline at practice or just going throughout the season is that he's always the same.
Same
and so,
person every day, regardless of
and
weather,
always
the
passionate,
mood,
always ready to go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alfred, what's it like being coached by Chris?
Man, everything CJ said, but I mean, just passionate. He wants to see us succeed. He wants us to be the best, and he's intense. So I mean, it's helping us, grow every day. So
Tell me about that first practice with him. What was it like for you?
I mean, I've never really had that like intenseness, like from individual to team, and I mean, it was eye opening, but I mean, it made me want to work harder. So I love it.
That's awesome. Really, really cool. Now, CJ, is it true that you'd want to get into sports media or broadcasting?
Sure, I love it. I love talking, man. I love it. I love the media stuff. I love broadcasting. I graduated with communications major and public speaking, so with a focus in public speaking. So that's something I really wanted to do is get on broadcasting or do talk shows and all this stuff. So yeah, it's right up my alley.
Now, if you had to interview Alfred right now, what's like the first question you would ask him?
Ooh, the first question I would ask him is, who's his favorite teammate?
Alfred?
That's hard. I mean, because like I would have to say like the D-line, bro. Every time I'm with y'all, bro, I'm so happy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
The whole group.
The whole group. You can't name just one.
Yeah.
Great question, CJ. You're going to do really good at this media stuff. I already know. Now, if 10-year-old Alfred and CJ were to see you guys right now, what do you think they would say?
Oh, he wouldn't believe it.
No?
Yeah. Wouldn't believe it. He would not believe it. Man, I think he would say just how proud he is of me because I came a long way. Long journey, a lot of long, hard nights, a lot of time not being able to see family when I wanted to. And it's just a lot of sacrifice and dedication. And I know for a fact he'll be proud. He'll be like, man, that's the person I want to be when I grow up. So
Now, 10-year-old Alfred, say he was sitting right here with us, what would he also think?
He'd just be smiling happy like, damn, you did it, bro. You did your thing, and you're making dreams come true. So yeah.
I love it. Now, that was part 1 of my conversation with Alfred and CJ. Part 2 is coming next week. We play a few fun games and answer questions directly from the faithful, so don't forget to subscribe to You've Got Mail on YouTube, SiriusXM, and your favorite podcast platform. Also, follow the 49ers on social media to have your question featured in the next episode. That'll do it for today, and go Niners!